Availability of vaccine. Vaccines can be provided in two forms, powdered or liquid. Powdered vaccine cannot be injected, need to be reconstituted by adding diluent. These vaccines are called reconstituent vaccines, freeze-dried vaccines, or lyophilized vaccines. BCG, measles or measles rubella, Japanese encephalitis, yellow fever. Liquid vaccines. Vaccines have letter T in it. Hepatitis B, TPT, pentavalent, TD, PCV, IPV, OPV. Open vial policy. It states that the vaccine vials once opened can be reused in subsequent sessions for up to 28 days, provided that they are maintained in appropriate cold chain condition to reduce the wastage of vaccine. Four conditions need to be fulfilled. Expiry date has not passed. Vaccines are stored strictly under an appropriate temperature +2 to +8 degrees Celsius range during transportation and storage at cold chain point, and aseptic techniques have been used to withdraw all doses. Vaccines vial monitors have not reached the discard point. Vaccines following open vial policy. All liquid vaccines, hepatitis B, DPT, pentavalent, TD, PCV, IPV, OPV. Vaccines that do not follow open vial policies are known as reconstituent vaccines. They can be used up to BCG 4 hours, measles 4 hours or rubella 4 hours, JE 2 hours, yellow fever half an hour. BCG normal saline, measles and measles rubella distilled water or sterile water are the dilutants. Japanese encephalitis phosphate buffer solution, yellow fever cold physiological saline. Rotavirus vaccines and COVID vaccines do not follow open vial policy. Most heat-sensitive vaccine reconstituent BCG. Most freeze-sensitive vaccine hepatitis B. Vaccine sensitive to heat mnemonics RB bomb. Rotavirus BCG, OPV, measles. Measles least likely to be affected by freezing, and least sensitive to heat is before reconstituent the BCG. DPT, JE, pentavalent. Vaccines sensitive to freezing's bottom are hepatitis B, pentavalent, IPV, DPT, DT, TT. DPT, TT both heat sensitive and freeze sensitive. Golden rule. Physical appearance of the vaccines may remain unchanged even after it is damaged. The loss of vaccine potency due to the either exposure to heat or cold is permanent and cannot be regained. High yield point. Damage to the vaccine because of the heat can be known by vaccine vial monitor. Damage to the vaccine by cold can be known by shake test. Vaccine vial monitor is an example of an appropriate technology. It is a heat sensitive chemical indicator labeled on a body of a vial, neck of ampule and or cap of vial. No vaccine should be stored in the door as side of the refrigerator because the temperature in that area can fluctuate more compared to the main compartment. Records cumulative heat exposure of vaccines through gradual change in color. Vaccine vial monitor have an outer circle and inner square. Inner square is lighter than the outer circle, can be used. Inner square start to change the color but still stay lighter than the outer circle, can be used. Inner square has same color as the outer circle, cannot be used. Inner square is darker than the outer circle, cannot be used. Storage of vaccine cold chain temperature in India is +2 to +8 degrees Celsius. OPV long term storage and yellow fever vaccine in cold storage. Different levels that vaccines are stored: national level, state level, regional level, CHC, SDS, sub-district hospital, primary health centers. Vaccines are not stored by but carried. Sub-centers vaccine carrier 24 to 48 hours. Village level day carriers 24 to 48 hours. Ice pack 1 to 4 hours. Temperature of vaccines can be maintained by carriers up to 24 to 48 hours only. Primary health centers small ice line refrigerators stored up to 1 month. Small deep freezer maintain the temperature only used to prepare the ice pack minus 15 degrees Celsius to minus 25 degrees Celsius. CHC or SDH Sub-District Hospital large ILR containing 300 liters capacity stored up to 1 month. Large deep freezers used to prepare ice packs at temperature minus 15 to minus 25 degrees Celsius. National, state, and regional level walk-in cold rooms maintain the temperature of vaccines for up to 3 months. Walk-in freezers maintain the temperature by using ice packs for a longer time. High yield points. Cold chain temperature of vaccines in India is +2 to +8 degrees Celsius. Exception: OPV is stored for a long-term storage up to 3 months below the freezing temperature. Yellow fever vaccines below freezing temperature for storage. The most important equipment to maintain the cold chain is ice line refrigerator. Maximum chances of failures of the cold chain is seen as sub-centers and village levels, thus the vaccines are not stored. Ice line refrigerators, the most important equipment of the cold chain is ILR. 24 hours prior to the session, diluent have to be brought at the same temperature as vaccines, otherwise it will lead to toxic shock syndrome. Dial thermometer monitor the temperature of ILR based on the principle of thermocouple. Dial thermometer monitor temperature of ILR twice in day, done by medical officers. ILR will keep the vaccine safe with a minimum of 8 hours of electricity supply in a 24-hour period. STEM alcohol thermometer monitor the temperature of ILR DF. Vaccine carrier for outreach session lined by 4 ice packs can carry 16 to 20 vaccine vials. Maintain vaccines up to 24 to 48 hours. Vaccine carriers may be blue or white color. Vaccines are kept in a polythene bag and placed in a vaccine carrier. Day carrier lined by 2 ice packs carries 6 to 8 vaccine vials. Maintain vaccines up to 24 to 48 hours. Carry out less number of vaccine vials compared to vaccine carrier. Ice packs prepared in deep freezer, temperature minus 15 to 10 minus 25 degrees Celsius. Carry out session sub-center, village levels or outreach session. Ice packs have 2 holes for keeping the